Alright guys, alright. We do have yet another patch for Star Citizen. It is the D patch. That stands for... look, there's not a lot in this patch that I find that's going to be useful for my bug fixing or my errors that I'm getting. But let's break it all down, and maybe you guys will let me know in the comments if there's something that I've missed. Maybe there's something in here that will help you, but to me, I think this is just a general fix. And it seems to be more of a fix for easy cheat and stuff like that. But let's see how we go. So Star Citizen Alpha 3.15.1d. Obviously, last three numbers on the PTU are 648. Strongly recommended. Users delete their user folder, which I have to do before we jump in. Remind me. Current audience is all wave. Database reset. No long-term persistence enabled. Pledge copied enabled. 15 million UEC. Easy anti-cheat. With 3.15.1, we are adding easy cheat into Star Citizen. This currently has a few known issues that we're looking into and may cause a few community tools not to function. With this, we wanted to get their feedback and edge cases from other software that may cause problems launching the game. This includes running on Linux through VM Wine Printon or DXVK, or using certain joysticks like thrustbusters, targets, and VPC configuration software verbal. So, updates. Reshade 4.9.1 should now be whitelisted. Requires renaming of Reshade DXGI.dll to D3D11.dll. I will put a link in the description below. I'll put that in the comments so you can just copy and paste it. Devorder version 1.03 should now be whitelisted. Known issues. Investigating a 30011 disconnection error. We may configure some clients to deliberately crash during this error, which allows us to gather more information. Location tools are not working. Linux Wine does not work currently. We are investigating a solution. Symbiotic link will not work when linking an environment. Known issues, obviously ground vehicles. If you got them, spawn near a place that has them. So Microtech and New Babbage and obviously Hurston and Lawville. Upcoming characters will now lose equipment upon death. So if you do have any subscribers stuff, please obviously don't use it. Obviously we've been talking about this for a couple of weeks now. Obviously character customization is not saving changes to the PU. That would be something that I would think you would need to fix. Just saying. After server crash, attempt to reconnect may result in infinite loading screen and being unable to interact with the menu. Obviously, just log out, log back in. Players cannot repair, refuel, or rearm at outposts. Also something you should probably fix. Items not being stored in long-term persistence, such as mine gems, are currently not stackable. This is something that will be coming in a future update. Obviously something you should fix. After trying on a clothing in a store, all equipped items are permanently deleted from the inventory. This is probably something you should fix. Swapping weapons has a chance to drop or remove weapon. Also, something you should fix. The prospector door and ladder lacks animation. I haven't noticed this myself. I have been fine with my prospector. I've done it a couple of times and it's worked, so I don't know what they're talking about here. When in combat, NPCs get stuck in cover when trying to exit, and announcer audio for much over and you have won and lost can be heard multiple times. Ship updates or feature updates. Ship and vehicle. The Redeemer has got a polish pass. It's making lighting and probe tweaks to reduce cockpit glare issues, reducing the health of multiple parts around the ship. Bug fixing. Restarting and requitting and rejoining will no longer get the player out of a down state or respawn them at their persistent location. Oh, damn it. Fixed an issue causing New Babbage train to display the incorrect next destination on the screen in the train interiors. Okay. Fixed an issue causing rest stop delivery lockers not to be able to be used. So that I would say is probably important. Double pressing the right mouse button over an item on the inventory should no longer cause the tooltip to be stretched out from its original position. Sure. Fixed AR cards, Arena Commander? No, what's AR? AR cards for medical guns should no longer be indefinitely suspended when aimed at another target. Equip the tractor beam after equipping the tractor beam multi-tool. Okay. Alternate reality cards, maybe. So maybe that shows you like their health and stuff like that. That's that box that comes up, maybe. Fix missing geometry inside the Starfighter's missile bay that allows players to partially see through the ship. Fix an issue that allows players to use displacement from dropping a crate or bypassing collision and traveling through the geometry. Okay. Re-equipping the helmet via the pit menu will now complete correctly without creating duplicate helmets in the infantry. And fixed shield holds valuable located at the top starboard side of the Argo mold. They also fixed one client crash. As I said, guys, between you and me, there's not really a lot in this patch that's a benefit to me. It's mostly a patch for what I see is mostly reshade and stuff like that. That's my thoughts on this patch. There's a couple of things they fix, but mostly it's reshade. It's that reshade stuff and the stuff to do with easy cheat. So I'm going to delete my user folder. Right, and we want to import the pedals option again. Empty, yes. Alright, so what we're going to do is the usual. We're going to jump into the game and obviously go through, and I have reset my account. So obviously that would be great. And we should be able to do bunker mission or at least evaluation for it. And obviously once that's done, we'll be able to sort of, just give it a stress test because we weren't able to do a test yesterday for the bunker missions because, well, nothing seemed to want to come up, which kind of sucked. But anyway. So we're just waiting for easy cheat to come up. Obviously it'll take a little long, but it's just done it. It's fine. So PTU, user, client, 0, controls, mapping, post. Options, audio. I love Petro's music, but obviously for the sake of that. Alright, show hints is off. Graphics. Let me put this on the screen for you guys. Motion blur is off. Film grain is off. Field of view is 100. Back. Assistant. So let's test there we go. So obviously, guys, we did go through yesterday and delete us for ourselves from the PTU and re-add just to simply clear everything. So that's why we had to go through and set our location. Obviously, we do want to keep an eye on that issue with obviously the bug permission's not showing up, because if that's going to be a thing, that's something they need to know about. I think I know what happened, but let's obviously test and find out. Oh, I didn't do controls, did I? First time loading always takes a while. There we go, finally. Oof. Holy bad frames. First thing, key binding, advanced, control profiles, that, keyboard, mouse, joystick, joystick, joystick. Let's see if we can fix these frames. Let's see if that's any better. So we still have this bug too, which is weird. Might just be the server, guys. Alright, so what we're going to do is we'll pause the recording, because obviously you don't want to see me just run and pull out my ship and fly, because that's all I'm going to do. But before we do the pause, let's go through and find a mission.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of
Okay,
disembarking passengers.
cool, they're there. Alright, so we can do those missions. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, guys, is obviously go through and we're going to go to M1, buy some guns. Okay, I'm in a train with Batman. We're going to go buy some guns, and then obviously we're going to go through and get some weapons and get some armor. And at the end of the day, then we'll go through and we'll do that mission. So yeah, I'm in a train with some loons. Looks like someone's escaped from a mental hospital. But guys, we'll pause and we'll come back and we'll sort that out. So yeah, see you soon. Alright guys, alright. We have gone through, we have equipped our guy out. So we've got a gun, we've got some, oops. We've got some med pens, we've got some armor, so yeah, we've got a backpack, so we're right to go. Now I've spawned my ship on pad 8. I'm not going to show you which one it is, because, surprise. And we're going to fly back to Microtech and we're going to do a bunker mission, and we're going to test it. We're just going to see how the bunker missions go. I like doing them because they give you a bit of a stress test for the server. Now, we also did jump servers. That server I was on was particularly bad. I was only getting around 20-30 frames. So I selected an Australian server, and we are now on Aussie server. And the ship... Oh. Okay, if we fall over again, we might have to jump servers again. So obviously we are going to take the Redeemer. Closing the door. Enter the seat. Power.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Okay, tech.
Landing gear retracted.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum travel initiated.
There we go. Bingo. Alright. New objective, don't harm allies. Alright.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
So she doesn't win any speed awards, but let's put the pedal to the metal a little bit. Alright, let's go. Didn't grab a tractor beam. I solved that bug. Right. So we still have that bug where inventory says that it doesn't move, but it does. Like that, for example. Only seems to happen from loot boxes. Alright guys, yeah, it's apart from the little inventory thing, it's missions are great. Obviously there's one guy still in the spawn closet, but he was aware I was there and started firing at me, so yeah. Apart from that, yeah, patch looks pretty good. Let us know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Obviously if this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Do the usual algorithm things, because obviously it does help us grow. Apart from that guys, obviously I will see you in the video tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's going to be patched or not, so obviously if there's a patch we'll put it out. If not, we might just do a topic like on server meshing or something like that. I'll try and put out videos almost like 5 times a week, so you guys will always have something to come back to. Apart from that, those are your thoughts are in that comment section. And apart from that, guys, have a great night. Enjoy Star Citizen, and I'll see you in the universe.